This is my son Elijah. He just recently turned 7. Elijah, tell us the name of the book.
The name of the book is God's Good News.
Okay.
By Billy Graham.
By Billy Graham, right. That's right. We want Elijah to give us his first thoughts on this book, since this book is for young readers. I want to know, Elijah, does this look like the sort of book that you would pick up and start reading? It is? Okay. What is it about the book that makes you think you would like the book? Is it, I mean, you tell me first thought, your own thoughts. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
That it's drawn.
You really like the illustrations? You really like the pictures? Flip through it and tell me what it is you like about the pictures.
Is that the expression on their faces.
The expressions on their faces? That's a very good reason. Okay. Anything else?
I like the way that at the end of the rainbow, it's kind of bad, and at the beginning of the rainbow, it's kind of good.
Oh, like it's fading out.
Right.
So it's more realistic?
Right.
So you like that they have very expressive looks on their faces, and you like that the pictures are realistic. Okay. I have to be, I'm the Elijah translator in this house. And Elijah, have you noticed, flipping through the book?
The Tower of Babel.
Oh, that's what I was just about to ask. Do you notice any stories that you already know? So you do. Okay.
So
Now, here's my question, though. Here's my question. I want you to go back to the table of contents. Hear me out. Go back to the table of contents. Okay? Because this is something I noticed about the book that I think that I like. Okay? And that is, I think that this book includes more stories than your age usually hears. So read the names of some of those and tell me if you recognize any. Here, start on this page. See if you recognize any names or stories that you know you've never heard.
Well, one time I heard the spies and Rahab of Jericho. But I don't really remember that, so that counts.
That totally counts. If you can't tell it back to me, that totally counts.
The spies and Rahab of Jericho.
Okay.
I certainly never saw Rahab's help.
Okay. Any other stories?
The only story I know about this, Jericho's crumbling walls.
You do know that.
The guards were walking around the walls of Jericho 7 times.
The army, yeah. The army went around 7 times. That's right. So there are many stories in there. Would you say that there are many stories in there that you haven't heard or that you need to know more about? Would you say that? Okay. So at the end of the day, would you recommend this book? Who do you think should read this book?
Maybe Uncle Patrick should. I think Uncle Patrick should read it to his kids.
So, okay, so not only do you think you should read it, but you also think that adults should read it to little kids that don't know how to read yet. Okay, awesome. Thank you for your first thoughts, Headcase Christian Elijah.